I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001 2015. And today we are going to discuss clause number 8.5.3, property belonging to customers or external providers. So as usual, first of all I will read out the requirement to you as given in the standard. So clause 8.5.3, property belonging to customers or external providers. The organization shall exercise care with property belonging to customers or external providers while it is under the organization's control or being used by the organization. The organization shall identify, verify, protect, and safeguard customers or external providers' property provided for use or incorporation into the products and services. When the property of a customer or external provider is lost, damaged, or otherwise found to be unsuitable for use, the organization shall report this to the customer or external provider and retain documented information on what has occurred. And there is a note below. A customer or external provider's property can include materials, components, tools and equipment, premises, intellectual property, and personal data. So this is all in this clause as given in this standard, and let us discuss it in more detail now. So as we read in the last note, what is property belonging to the customer? What are the possible things which may belong to the customer? Let us try to understand that. When the property, the customer or external provider's property can include materials, components, tools and equipment. That means any material which has to go into the product, or any component which has to go into the product, which is supplied by the external provider or the customer. Any tools and equipment provided by them, any building or premises, any intellectual property for use given to the supplier, that means the organization, and intellectual property and even personal data. So all this comes into the category of property belonging to customer or external provider. Now another thing which I will try to explain to you is that for the quality of externally supplied customer or external providers products, the organization is not responsible. The organization is not responsible for these products or equipment or anything that is provided by the customer or the external provider. It is the customer or the external provider who has provided the property or anything for use to the supplier. The quality of that product or anything that is supplied by them is their responsibility. It is not the responsibility of the organization. So the responsibility of quality is not resting with the organization. That is why at the time of taking over the property belonging to customer or external provider, the organization is supposed to check it thoroughly and see whether it is usable or not, whether it is of good quality or not, and then only accept it. And once accepted, then the organization is supposed to keep it well, maintain it well, use it well, and if anything goes wrong, then it is to be, report has to be given to the external provider, that means the customer or the external provider. So this is what it basically goes with this kind of property belonging to the customer. Now let us look at the requirement given in the standard. The organization shall exercise care with the property belonging to customer or external provider while it is under their control and being used by the organization. So this is quite simple. The organization is supposed to, as I told you, check the property, then take it into their own custody and keep it well, use it well, and if anything goes wrong, then report it back to the customer and maintain a documented proof for what had happened. Okay, next para says the organization shall identify, verify. That means at the time of taking over, the organization is supposed to identify what is the product or what is that is being handed over to them for use during for inclusion into the product or into the service that the organization is providing to them. So they are supposed to identify it, verify it, protect it, that means keep it well, safeguard the customer or external provider's property provided for use or incorporation into the product or service. So you are supposed to check it and then keep it well, use it well, and if anything goes wrong, then document it and report it back to the customer or external provider. Now when the property of a customer, next para, when the property of the customer or external provider is lost, damaged, or otherwise found to be unsuitable for use, the organization shall report this to the customer or external provider and retain documented information on what has happened. So the organization does not have any responsibility with regard to quality for that product which has been supplied by the customer for inclusion into the product or the service, or the external provider for providing that product or service. So this is now, I hope it is amply clear. The total requirement we have discussed in quite a detail, and I hope everything is clear to you. But by any chance, if there is anything which is not clear to you, please put your comment below this video and I will explain to you. So I hope everything is clear and okay with you. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that as and when I load my videos, there is no delay in the information reaching you and you are able to see my videos quickly. Okay, and if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share it amongst your friends and colleagues, and I'll feel very happy if you do so. And thank you very much for watching my videos. Bye bye and see you next time. Bye.